Start with why in political communication strategy. Why should you start with why? If you're seeking political office, you need to start with why. As Simon Sinek strongly put it in his best-selling book titled Start with Why, there is every reason to start your political communication strategy by answering the question why. Why are you running for office? Why do you want to be a leader for your people? Whether you want to be a governor, an MCA MP, woman representative, senator or preso in the coming elections in Kenya on the 9th August, you should start your communication with why. Answering why. First answer why, then how, and then what. 3 things. First why, then how, then what, in that order. Why do you want to become a member of parliament or MCA? Why do you want to become a leader, a governor or president? Why do you want to become a woman rep or senator? Without the why, your supporters will not have a higher calling to commit to work for your campaign as volunteers, campaigners, funders, or even to vote for you on the D-Day, the 9th of August. Now, starting with why will help your team have discipline in implementation of your campaign strategy, your communication strategy for the campaign. Without a clear why, your communication strategies will suffer a lack of discipline, a lack of consistency, a lack of commitment, and they will have a challenge in motivating and persuading people to follow you, to believe in what you are saying. A strong why will help keep your team focused on the target audience and the message. Starting with why makes all the difference in your ability to persuade people to follow you. The only way people will understand what you know and believe is by the things you say and do. And that's why communication is so important. Communication strategy is key in political campaign. The best salesperson will tell you that it's easy to sell a product that you believe in. And that is also true in political communication. It's easy to sell a candidate who you believe in. So communication strategy enables you to build that, to build the belief and the credibility in the people. And therefore, they are able to sell you to others. And that's how you get to win the election. Tell the people not just to vote for you, but why they should care. Why should they trust you? Why should they believe in you and your manifesto? Why should they tell others about you? Why should they care that you are running? That will make the difference between people saying they are for you and waking up to queue to vote for you, or basically to invest time and energy in your candidacy. Your political communication strategy should start with why, and not in the simplistic claim that many politicians make, that I want to serve my people, oh, I will do this and that for you. No, you need to go a little deeper and answer the why from your heart. Why represents the deeper purpose, the defining inspiration. What is inspiring you to run for office? What really matters so deep down in your heart? When Martin Luther King said, I have a dream, he had a clear why. Why is the number one question that the voters require you to answer. They may not ask it like that, but that is what will connect with their hearts and then their minds. Start with the heart. Start with the why. That is the first, numero uno. Why should I sacrifice my time, effort or money to get you into office? Why should I get from the comfort of my house, go all the way to the polling center, queue for a long time so that I can vote for you? I need a strong why from you. Why should come from your heart, and it should help you move the voters' hearts. It gives them a good reason to pitch for you, a good reason to wake up for you, a good reason to invest their time and energy so that you can get in. Only after answering why first to yourself and then to your supporters will you be able to apply the discipline of what to do and how to do it. As Simon Sinek says in his book, Start with Why, your response to this needs to be beyond the casual to serve my people, which is rather generic and which every politician will be saying. That's the minimum. To serve my people is a minimum. Go beyond. A clear why will make your communication strategy powerful and really give you a competitive advantage in the political game. It will enable you to get many people to promote your candidacy. Beyond the manipulations of campaign issues and promises of, I will do this, I will do that for you, I'll move you from here to there, you need to give your supporters a powerful reason to care deeply about what you care about. And that is the only way they are going to care about you winning. This will help inspire them to feel so committed that they will market you to their friends, their family, and colleagues. As we move on, please remember to subscribe and like this video. Now, this why is key to the success of political communication strategy. Only when the why is clear will the bigger purpose emerge. The bigger purpose is clear to the people when you tell them your why. And this is when people are able to trust you, they're able to trust your methods, they're able to trust your strategies. So from why, you can then bring out your strategies and your tactics, your methods and approaches, your manifesto and promises. So your whole communication strategy will be captured in that why, because why helps you choose the what, and that helps you choose the how. Once you are clear on why, then you can communicate it with conviction and you'll be believable. So credibility comes from how you are able to communicate with conviction. Second is how. The next question to answer is the question how. Your communication strategy will become very clear when your values and principles are clearly defined. And this will guide your how. It will guide how you seek to achieve your purpose, how you will bring your promises to life, how you will serve the people, and it will also show the regard you have for the people. How you communicate and how you run your campaign shows your values and beliefs. It actually expresses your why. The how manifests in the systems and processes you create to implement your campaign agenda. How also answers how you will hold your team accountable to the guiding principles. The how question shows the way you are likely to serve if elected, and how you will select the team that you will work with. If you are seeking to be governor or president, which are executive roles, will you hire smarter people to advise you? Will you be willing to listen to the input of smarter people in your team? Will you be able to motivate and inspire people in your team to work with integrity and go beyond the call of duty to serve the people? As former President Moi used to say, no one has a monopoly of knowledge. So that idea of listening to your team members is key to being able to deliver greater value for the people. President Mwai Kibaki demonstrated a strong willingness and ability to listen for input from his team members on the question of how. Once you clarify the why, you should allow other people to interpret how to get to the why. One question people should ask about those who seek election to high office especially the office of governor and president, is this: will you be ready to use the best brains in your team to help you serve the people so that you can deliver your promises to the county or the country? In other words, to deliver your why, you need the best possible thinkers that are available in your team to provide the strategies that will make it possible to achieve your why. Third is what. After why is how, which is strategy, and then what, which is results. What refers to what you need to do to prove what you believe and to deliver your promises as per your manifesto. Why, how, then what, in that order. Why is a belief the driving purpose? How is the strategy or action that you will take to realize your belief? And what is the outcome or result of your actions? What you believe and do will deliver your outcomes. And those outcomes many times are what we talk to people about, what we are going to do for them. But without tying it to the why and how, normally it becomes just empty promises. If people are to buy into your manifesto, your communication, your messages, your policies and programs, then they need to be in alignment and to be consistent with your defined purpose, your why. If there is consistency between your why, how, and what, people will get your message and they'll be able to trust you. They'll be able to trust that you know what you're talking about and that you are going to deliver what you are promising. Many times in political communication and campaign, we tend to hear people talk a lot about the what they will do for you, what you will get out of voting for them, but we do not hear a lot about the why and the how. The only way people will understand what you know and believe is by the things you say and do. And that's why communication is so important. Communication strategy is key in political campaign. And if you are not consistent in the things you say and do, no one will know what you believe. To be understood, you need to align with your communication in terms of why, how, and what. And they have to flow in that order. You start with why, then how, and then what. Do you believe what you say and do? Voters want to believe what you are saying. They want to believe what you are promising them. They want to believe it without doubt. You don't want them to think that you're only saying it so you can win the election. And that's the power of starting with why, because it brings clarity to your communication. It brings emotion to the interpretation of what you are saying. It gets to move people from the heart and then the mind. The best salesperson will tell you that it's easy to sell a product that you believe in. And that is also true in political communication. It's easy to sell a candidate who you believe in. So communication strategy enables you to build that, to build the belief and the credibility in the people. And therefore, they are able to sell you to others. And that's how you get to win the election. And there you have it. Start with why, then follow with how, and then what. The 3 points: why, how, and what, in that order. Thank you for staying with me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more like it. All the best. We all need to elevate our mindsets at this time.